replica of an early general store. It is fashioned after the Asa Knight General Store in Old Sturbridge Village. Our country store will become an educational and historic addition to the Barrett Farm Homestead and Museum, offering visitors and school classes a glimpse of life in the small town of long ago. Oh, there are stores existing today with a sign reading General Store, but they are only convenient for small purchases and forgotten items. Whereas in the days when families lived separate and solitary lives in the country, the general store helped to form them into a neighborhood. Itinerant peddlers had their roots in Europe, and the city merchants had their beginnings in older lands. But the general store was of American origin, something new under the sun, improvised to meet raw conditions of a new country. Country store were social centers of their time. They were like a stage filled with colorful throngs of people, and the store was like a window on their world. As P.T. Barnum remarked, there is much to be learned in the country store. Memories of the country store period in our history contribute a definite flavor and personality to the past, and it is, in an effect, to keep these memories alive that we open our country store.
Country stores were most numerous and successful in the years between the Civil War and World War I. One of the things noticed in an early country store was that the lighting was dim. Another thing was the smell of the store interior, a mixture of pickles, cheese, spices, brown sugar, molasses, ground coffee, soap, and tobacco. Some folks came into the store to wait for the morning mail, and as long as they were there, waited for the afternoon mail as well.
Okay.
Usually grace the front stoop in summer and range themselves around the stove in winter. Now, they could have spent time at the barber shop, but that cost money, and you didn't get a haircut very often, while a trip to the store was a daily necessity, and it was free. Since the post office was kept in the store, newspapers could be well read before they reached the customer. The loafers were part of a masculine in-group, handing down stories of rascals and outlaws, captains and kings, crackpots, frauds, fanatics, tales of hunting prowess, medical potions, weather lore, heroes, ghosts, and odd people in general. And there was a checkerboard in all country stores.
Gosh, will you look at the time? I promised my wife I'd be home an hour ago. Well, she's mad as can be right now. I might as well stay another hour.
Good. Then we can play another game. You gave me a good trimming on this one. But watch out. I've got some new strategy to try out.
It'll take more than strategy. Wait a minute. I came here to buy a bait can for fishing. I almost forgot it.
How is this one?
How much is it?
98 cents.
All right, will you put it on my account?
Certainly will.
A wall telephone linked the storekeeper with the world beyond, except when the batteries went dead because so many housewives were spending their days with the receivers to their ears.
Almost the goal. Yes. Yeah, the eggs are very fresh. We just got them 15 minutes ago. And you want one apple? Oh, I see. It's going to be a small pie. And you ought to be ready in a few minutes. Matthew will take care of it. Thank you, Mr. Gold. There you go, Matthew. We got this on right away. Mr. Gold will be here to take it up in a few minutes.
Matthew is going to carry the eggs out to Mr. Gould's car in the newfangled egg carrier when he comes for his order. Matthew is a tremendous help around the store. He does pickup and delivery, and he helps with cleaning and stocking. Medical problems could be taken care of at a country store. There were cattle powders and poultry remedies, alongside concoctions for the human family. Country people liked their pills and drafts. There were fashions in medicine. Sometimes pills were popular. Again, it was lozenges. Paste and elixirs had their day. Sarsaparilla had a big run and was recommended for a long list of disorders. It contained sarsaparilla root from the tropics, yellow dock, mandrake, and other roots. No mention was made of spirits, which was what did the business. Most of the patent medicines contained either a narcotic or a good slug of whiskey, which gave the customer a boost. After taking a few bottles of patent medicine, the customer felt much better and never knew why.
Hello, Mrs. Fogg. How are you feeling today?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I have a headache, and I have ringing in my ears.
Oh, that's too bad, but I have something for you. Here's sarsaparilla. It's great for headaches. It cures them very well. And Dr. Pace's favorite prescription is fine for ringing of the ears.
I have a pain in my leg.
No problem. Sloan's lemon will kill the pain. And while you're here, I think I'll give you some Father John's medicine. It's great for that overall rundown feeling.
Oh, thank you, sir. You have been most helpful.
Not at all, Mrs. Fogg. After all, you are my favorite customer.
Well, just put it on my account, please.
I will. There you are.
Thank you, sir.
Come again, Mrs. Fogg.
Thank you. I will.
Well, Ellison, it's good to see you. Are you interested in candy?
Not today. I've already made some fudge and taffy. But I am interested in buying something to entertain a friend who is sleeping home for the night. She is close to games, do you have any?
Yes, we have several. How about Pachisi?
That'll be fine. I'll take it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
I would like to buy the cards every day. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Something in tinware. I'm going to visit my niece, a recent bride, and I'd like to take her something for her kitchen.
You sure can. How about these?
Oh, very nice.
These are very fine pieces.
I'd like one of each. What is the price?
For you today, $1.83.
Very good.
I'll put them in here for you. Thank you. I hope she enjoys them.
Thank you.
I see by the card here, your uncle ran afoul of the law in Boston, Mrs. Barrington. Mail's in.
Letters are open to
Mail's in.
Letters are open to get the latest news from loved ones, and newspapers that came in with the mail are purchased to get the latest news of the world.
Here's a letter for you, Ethel.
Oh,
Ah, one for you too,
Oh,
Amelia.
wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oh, the letter from my granddaughter lives in Groton, and she wants to come for Thanksgiving with her husband. And not only that, but she's bringing a baby, a new baby. I didn't think they'd travel that far on this kind of weather. And so I'm real excited. We'll both be tickled to death to see them. It's hard to believe that I'm a great-grandmother.
Oh, Ethel, that is hard to believe. But when you once hold that baby in your arms, you'll know it's real.
You look perplexed.
Well, yeah, I just had a letter from my sister-in-law, and she and my brother Bob are planning Thanksgiving dinner at their house in Middlesex Village. And of course, they want the whole family to be there. And I've just been invited to my best friend's house, Mary Jane, for Thanksgiving. I really don't know what to do, Ethel.
Well, I think Thanksgiving's for a family. Why don't you go with your family and then tell Mary Jane you'll spend Christmas with her?
That's a good idea, Ethel. Thank you. I'll write to her this afternoon. Okay.
Hey, Dick, where's Eddie? He's sick?
Eddie got through.
Got anybody in mind for the vacancy?
Nope, Eddie didn't leave a vacancy.
Can't you picture the country store almost any day of the week? The loafers have borrowed some magazines or newspapers, which they leisurely peruse. If it's a nice warm sunny day in the spring or summer, they may prefer the old settee out front for their reading and exchanging a jar of tobacco now and then. Business. A post office was established in Chelmsford in 1798 with Jonathan Barrett, the first postmaster. The post office in South Chelmsford began operations on April 29, 1870. Here in the corner of our country store are the pigeonhole boxes that provided postal service for the people of South Chelmsford at a somewhat later date. The South Chelmsford postmasters were Newell Parker, April 29, 1870. Thomas M. Garish, February 2, 1871. Daniel W. Bigford, January 22, 1886. Henry H. Emerson, December 1, 1890. John B. Emerson, March 13, 1919. And Mabel Pignon, January 7, 1924. Mabel continued to serve for 40 years. Now, situated next to the post office in our store is a section for the sale of tobacco smokers, snuffers, and chewers. A spittoon or spit box is for the convenience of the latter.
And please remember to spit on each other and not on the stove or the floor.
Last week worked just wonders. Your druggist recommended it, and I took the whole bottle. But I'm in a hurry today. I'm going to visit Mrs. Brown. She doesn't feel very well. I thought I'd bring her a bottle of Moxie and a book of Longfellow's poems.
We can take care of that. Here's a nice book of poems. Will that be all?
No, I need some Coleman's dry mustard,
Yeah.
some black shoe polish, ivory soap, and a bottle of cod liver oil. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Gray. How are things going at school?
Terrible. Just terrible. The school budget's been cut again, and we've run out of pencils. I'm here to pick up a few.
How many would you like?
Well, let me check. Yeah, I think I can only afford a couple boxes. How much will that be?
I'd like to make that donation to the school children.
Oh, that's really nice of you. Thank you very much. Kids will really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Did you get what you wanted?
Yes, I'd like to buy these 3 postcards that I'm going to send them to my parents in New Jersey.
Wonderful. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks again for these pencils. That's very nice of you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Lennon. I thought I'd find you here.
Just waiting for the mail, my dear. Just waiting for the mail. What you gonna buy?
I'm here to buy candy for the children. You know how they love it.
Yes, they sure do take after the mother, don't they?
Help you?
Yes, I'd like some washing powder and some bluing. Either Baker's Extra Strong Bluing or Sawyer's Crystal Bluing. They're both good.
Is that all?
No, I'd like some corn plasters. Do you have any?
We have the Blue Jay brand.
That's fine. How much does that come to?
That's $1.25.
That seems high to me, but I suppose we have to learn to live with that inflation.
Thank you, Mrs. Irvin.
And Mrs. Alden is active in affairs of the social library.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Alden. May I help you?
Yes, I'm interested in a good, strong lock for the town hall.
Oh, sure. We have a very good strong lock here. It's only 75 cents.
Fine, I'll take it.
And I'd like a dozen of eggs. And would it be all right if I just left them here on the counter while I check on things at the library?
Certainly, Mrs. Alden.
John, can I help you?
Dick, I'm interested in a tall silk hat. What's the price on that one?
Well, here's a nice one here, and it's only $5.
I know, isn't that a little high?
Never sold one for less.
That's true. Never sold one before.
How's that? How's it fit?
Very good. Here's the money for the hat. And I'd like you to put the locks on the town account if you would.
Certainly, John. Thank you.
Hi, I'm back, and I'd like my eggs, please.
Oh, my. I'm afraid your eggs are hatched, Mrs. Alden.
Oh, my goodness.
Must have left them out in the sun.
Well, I'm sorry. I'd like a dozen fresh eggs, please. I don't have time to take care of baby chicks now.
Certainly.
The dry goods section of our country store contains bolts of cotton, rayon, and flannel cloth, along with needles, pins, tape, lace, and ribbons galore. Thread and embroidery cotton are contained in the spool cabinet with drawers. Another cabinet, called dye cabinet, displays dye stuff. The shoe department has shoes for men, women, and children, and hats and bonnets are available also. The wire contraption hanging from the ceiling is for supporting a lady's hoop skirt, when such garments were the height of fashion a few years ago. Perhaps they'll be popular again. Who knows?
I would like to buy a hat. I'm making a new dress, and it has a lot of rose in it. In fact, maybe a all rose-colored hat would be appropriate.
Is this for a special occasion?
Yes, it's for a small wedding. For 20 years, Matthew Lyons and Lydia Jones have been going together, and they plan to wed. Their mothers have both been ailing, but they plan to put them together and take care of them. I hope it all works out.
Well, I wish them a lot of luck, too. They do deserve some happiness after the long time that they've been taking care of their parents.
Well, this is just fine. Will you box it and just put it on my account?
Yes, I'm looking for a yard of blue calico for a quilt that I'm making. Something that's not too light, not too dark. But that's not blue calico.
Just pretend that it's blue. Diane, I've forgotten to pay for your calico.
Just imagine I did.
Hi there. Is my order ready?
Sure is, Mr. Gold. Matthew will take it off the machine for you.
Ah, very good. Thank you.
And so ends a typical busy day at our country store.
Leonard Wynn. Amelia Byam. Don Pattershell. Louise Oliver. Barbara Parkhurst. Diane Gavoni. Harriet Farrington. Gary Kutukian. Julia Ford. Madeline Pattershell. Beverly Wynn. Ethel Wiley. Matthew Capel. Ellison Gavoni. Harold Davis. Narrator, Beverly Kutukian. Author, Mary Lehue. Scriptwriter, George Parkhurst. Cameraman, Russ Parra. Bernard Reddy. June and Larry Gould. Adriana and James Scott. John Perry Richardson. Unable to be with us tonight is Lucille Urban and Pat Merrill.
And last but not least, our producer, Richard Lehue.